Ballerinas Thursday at 6 o'clock. We normally have our pre-support ballet class. So Mrs. Wingate has invited Savannah to come and help with your class in hopes that you will join in, put on your ballet shoes, and enjoy a day. I'm missing my Millie, Eva, Lainey, Charlie, Cadence, Madison, Giselle, and Annabelle. And we're hoping that you will enjoy a ballet class. You know, we always start with our ballet walks. So give yourself a little space in your bedroom and enjoy walking with Miss Savannah. She's going to show you how to stretch your feet, point your toes. Okay, Savannah, we'll start again and get some music on and let us do our ballet walks. Turn and then begin making sure to stretch your feet. All right, this time we'll walk and we'll stop and stretch the back foot like we're doing an Arabesque. And walking. 1, 2, 3, and hold, and show a beautiful Arabesque. All right. Now, the next thing we'll do is we'll do our ballet skips. And I want you to stretch your feet off the floor. Don't run into your furniture or things like that. Make sure you've got a little space. And we'll do our ballet skip. We'll make sure that we're pointing our toes and doing an opposite arm. We're stretching our feet and making them jump as high as we can off. I don't want anybody to hurt yourself because this is just the beginning, but try very, very hard to do your ballet skip. Skip, and point your toes. And skip, and point your toes. Now we'll change the pace just a little bit, and we'll do our slow ballet walks again, just to stretch our feet. I'm wondering if you can go in a little circle, your own circle, this time. Half circle. All right. So now you've done your skips, you've done your walks. I'm just wondering if we can just have a little fun and do our character runs. You remember how we run and stretch our leg and stretch our leg, like as if we're kicking our back of ourselves. But just have a good time. Just kick your feet. Very pretty. So we'll just go running, and running, and running, and run, and stop and wave. Hello, other way. Skip and run off the stage. Good. All right. Let's try that once more. And run around yourself and back again. You'll have enough room stretching your feet now. Wave goodbye and stay. All right. Now, we always go to our ballet bar next. So I'm going to get Miss Savannah to take out our ballet bar. And we always go to that bar. Very lovely. So let's go on the other side, Savannah. I think they can see you a little bit better. Right there will be fine. We actually face our ballet bar every time that we start. We're learning to stand with one hand as well. But I think for today, we'll just face the bar. We're going to do our first position. We're going to turn out our feet, not too far, but turn them out so that our big toe and our little toe are on the ground. We're also going to start in first. Beautiful, beautiful first position. Lift our elbows and stretch, and then very lovely, put our hand on the bar. So that's how we'll start. We'll start in first, do our preparation and hold. And then we'll do our 2 demi-plies in first and our releve. And we're going to try to hold it and come down. And then we're going to repeat in second and repeat in third. Now, the big question is, can you go a little farther over? You know, the third is your big T on the floor. If you're strong enough and want to go to the beginning of your big toe, not the end of your toe, but the beginning, and make a 5th position, you may do that. And we're going to just stay with our demi-plies. So 2 demi-plies in first and 1 releve, and we'll balance forever. And then we'll do plie in second and balance for a little shorter time. And then to third or to 5th. Some of you are comfortable with your third. Some are ready for 5th. So I'll leave that up to you. And prepare demi-plie. Hold and come up. And demi-plie. And hold and come up. Now stand tall and strong before you lift your hands off the bar. Practice. Then demi-plie and tendu à la seconde. Demi-plie and up slowly. It will stretch you better. Demi-plie and stretch those legs. tendu, close fifth. And we'll do that once more in our fifth. We'll do both right and left all at one time. So, fifth, and down, and coming up for four. Down, two counts, up, three, hold, four. Now, Susu, pull your toes together. Now, you may go up to on-o, high fifth, and balance, and then prepare, and tendu left, and repeat, plie. Straighten your knees slowly, and down, 4, 2, and up, 3, up, 4. Plie now, and Susu, fast. Left hand on the bar, right hand off. Can you hooray in place really fast? Hooray, hooray, and then plie. And that'll be for fun. Just to see if you can remember how to make your bourrée run. Your bourrée runs back and front, back and front, back and front, and down. All righty, let's also do, while we're at the bar, we've got to get ready to point our toes because recital is just around the corner and we want to make our feet beautiful. For those in Alice, you're going to have to be really ready to go back to your flamingo dance and do the best you can with your tendus. So we're going to practice today. We have been always going to second, but we started in third position, and we're going to do our battement tendu en avant, battement tendu en avant, battement à la seconde close front, battement tendu à la seconde close back. Now see if you can stretch your 5 toes on the floor back and then big toe. 5 toes in, then heel comes in. And repeat that again. And then we'll take our left foot. We'll do 2 battement tendus front, 2 battement tendus side, and then 2 battement tendus to the back. Now make sure that you're working your feet. Your feet are so important to Miss Wingate. And tendu 2 and 4, tendu 6 and 8, à la seconde 2, closing front, à la seconde, closing back. Now for back, we have to do it again. I'm sorry. And battement tendu to the back, battement close fit. Those are harder, so watch your 5 toes. 1 toe, 5 toes in, so. And we'll be ready to do it to the left. So let me start my music over. I chose just a very short piece so you can work hard with your tendus. Tendu out, hold, closing, tendu, 4, 2, back, 4, à la seconde, close front, and à la seconde, closing back. All right, now we'll do it to the back. And derriere, close. Derriere, point that side of the big toe to the side, closing back, ballerinas look lovely on the stage. So you want your tummy in, you want your back up nice and strong, and see, you can even use your head so beautifully. You can turn it just a little bit and look up over that left shoulder. That way you'll have a lot of practice on your tendus for the stage. All right, now we've also been working on our jumps because we know we want to stay strong. So we're going to do our 2 jumps in first. Plie A on 1 and push. Plie A and push. Let's do 3. Let's go ahead and try 3 and then straighten our legs and point to second. Straighten our legs and do it again. All right, let me get our little jumps out. And prepare and jump up, hold, jump up, hold, tendu, second, plie, push up, plie, push up, tendu, close, back to first. All right, now we're going to repeat it and let Miss Savannah do it faster. Do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First, 2, 3, 4. Second. Okay. And that'll give you a little bit of speed if you want to do a little bit of speed. I'll play that music one more time and let you decide. Do you want to do first, slow, or do you want to do it fast? There's 2 ways to listen to your music. So just listen. Jump, jump. Miss Savannah picked a good way. Can you show them a shashma? There we go. A shashma changes our feet. So jumps are so important. On your mark, get set, now ready. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Does everybody feel a little bit warmed up? It's very, very hard to know for sure without me doing everything, but Miss Savannah was nice enough to come in and do your lesson and show what she can do with you. All right, rendezvous. Drawing a circle on the floor. You're going around your leg to the front, to the side, to the back. I'm going to ask you to brush and hold it and balance it and balance it. And then tendu and close. Those are called our dégagés. So we're going to do 1 rond de jambe derrière, all a second en dedans, into you. And then we're going to brush and practice for our hold. And then we'll take it to the left. We'll do 1 rond de jambe and 1 brush. And hold, hold, hold. And then we'll do it again. Let me get some pretty music for our rond de jambe. back to the front. Brush. Now, balance, balance, balance. Can you go a little higher? Up, hold. And then tendu. And we've got to stretch out our legs and make sure they feel very good. Repeat left and and brush. Tendu, close. And back. And then brush. All right. One more time to the left. We'll just do that one time. On the left. And tendu. Ronde-jambe. All around your leg. And brush. Touch. And onto down. And brush. And tendu. Close. Now take your beautiful quarter bra on a second and back to first. High first. On O is fifth. Open. Look right. Look left. I want you to stretch to the right and stretch and look left. Good. All righty. Now, hope you're feeling nice and warmed up today. Miss Wingate thinks we need to work on our grand battements a minute. Miss Savannah, why don't you come on this side and we'll just put our hands here. We'll try not to disturb our stance, our shoulders over our hips, over our toes. If you look down and just see floor, you're doing the right thing. If you look down and see your feet, your poo-poo's out too far and you've got to pull it in. So make sure that you're standing. I'm going to ask you today to stand in your third position. Battement tendu to the front and lift. Battement tendu to the fifth or third plie. Battement tendu to the front, up, close, fifth, and stay. So the first time will be with the plie. The second time we work to try to straighten our knees just as much as we can. So, and we go battement tendu, lift, and plie. Stretch your knees. Battement tendu, lift, close. Battement tendu, left foot, and battement tendu, lift, and plie to stretch your legs. And battement tendu, lift, battement tendu, side, close. Okay. So we've got the idea. Now we'll do second, and then we'll do our back. But the second, we're going to do just our first position. We're going to battement tendu to the front, stretch to the side. Battement tendu, left foot to the front, then stretch to our side. Never want to go in front of our hands. So if our hands are here, and we might just put our hands in our second to show that off, then we have to kick and stretch and close back. So we'll take them to the side. Just make it a little bit hard for us. I don't have one of those watches. I need a watch so bad. And front, lift, side. And front, lift, and side. Undo, and lift. And it's going to come from front to side. And close back. All right, turn and face your bar now. And we'll do our back. So, derriere and lift. And try hard to keep your back strong. And back. And lift, and tendu, lift, bas on tendu, à la seconde, and hold. All right, so we've done all of our work on our bar. We'll just move the bar back. And we'll make sure that we did not do our dégagés today. I forgot those, so we'll just do those out on the floor today. We've been working hard, Miss Savannah, with pushing off the floor, 5 toes to 1 push, tendu, and close. 5 toes to 1 toe push, and close. Then we're going to go to 2, brush and close. Left foot, brush and close. Then we're going to do our plie and start again. So we're going to do just our beautiful dégagé. Dégagé means to take our foot off the floor. It's a little position that helps us for later on for throwing our feet and making them point. The minute they're off the floor, they always have to point. So this is a good habit that we have to have when we are ballerinas. And brush, tendu. And brush, dégagé, brush, dégagé, brush. Now 2, open, close, 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 and step. Arms high first, up, on, up, à la seconde, and come down through baby fingers, say, I want to be first, brush, tendu, close, brush, tendu, now 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and step. So you can just make them go as fast as you want or as slow as you want. So you want to work hard on those. Let's do our temps levés now. We're going to do our little jumps. Plie, push off the floor. Plie, push off the floor. Now plie in your passe pas de chat. Back to first. Plie, temps levé. Plie, temps levé. Pick up 1 foot. See if you can make that pas de chat jump. So we'll do 2 temps levés and then 1 try at a Padishah. What do you remember about Padishah? Padishah means to do what? Looks like a little baby what? A little baby kitten. So Padishah goes fast. You eventually want to get them both together. Start. Push, push. 1 foot. Now both feet. And back to first. Push. Back to first. Push. Padishah from passe, passe. Close. Out. Close. Rest. Ready. Plie. Turn levée. Plie. Turn levée. Passe. Hold. And back on the left. So we're going to make back on that left foot one more and tendu close first. Ready? And Padishah. And ready. Ready, last time. And plie. All of it. Plie. All of it. Now hold on 1 foot. Then both feet off. And step. Okay. Now we've been talking about doing pretty things on the floor so that we can make sure that we're all ready for our recital. And the first thing I want us to always practice are our bull raise across the floor. And Miss Savannah, we do those in third position. So we start in third and we use our arms in third hop. So we're going to start with our back foot and we're going to chase our foot. Back in front, back in front, back in front, and plie. Battement tendu out. And then we're going to take it to the left. So we'll do our right and then we'll do our left. And everybody at home, now make sure you drink some water if you need to. Do you need a little bit of water? You all right now? Our dancers are missing their ballet so much that they don't mind coming and dancing a little bit. I'm so sorry. We're all having to stay in our houses, but it is the best to be as safe as you can. If anyone coughs, you remember, you cough into your sleeve. You don't let any of your fluids out of your body anywhere else. Make sure you're washing your hands after you go to the bathroom or handle food or anything like that. But remember to use your waste paper your waste paper baskets, because you don't want to throw your hand towels or your hand sanitizer down the commodes. They're getting very stopped up, so you want to keep using your trash cans next to your bathrooms. All right, let's find a pretty piece of music. Something that we will enjoy dancing to for just a moment. We'll just use our under the sea. And we'll just pretend we're already under the sea. Arms to third. Sue. And hooray. Keeping your legs together. Battement tendu, hold. 1, For the broad in. Open and look up. Susu. Hooray. Hooray. And plie. Tango. Closing bounce. Plie. And susu. Yay. And close up. Then last time. Susu. And hooray. And hooray. Plie. Tango. Arms in third. Make a beautiful arm in the opposite turn. Beautiful. Now pretend that we're in the sea. Push our arms. Push. High. One arm, then the other one. One arm, and then the other one. Make beautiful arms. Beautiful. And arms. Hooray. And tango. And always look over your shoulder. Look under your hand now. Look beautiful. And right. And left. Let's make our arms feel so free and good. Remember to stretch your fingers. Make your banana fingers. Baby fingers go down first. And we'll go up. Now you go right where you want to. Right. Alrighty, so we had some fun with that. Trying to work our arms, work our feet, work everything that we've done already. Now, the other thing Miss Wingate's been working on this spring has been our first position arabesque. There are 5 of them, we've been told, but we have worked on the first one and the second one. So we plie, tango, stretch our right hand. You are going to look over your ring finger. Pretend that you have a beautiful finger, a beautiful ring on it. Arabesque, arabesque, hold up, tango, and plie. We do that 3 times, and then we're going to do our pivot. Remember, girls, how we go to our 4th, and we come up and turn all at the same time. That's called our pivot, and we did a little bit of it at the beginning of the lesson. We're starting to exchange our weight so that we can go right and left and surprise the audience, actually. But we'll do 3 of our arabesque, and then we'll repeat to the left. Okay, 1, hold, 2, lift, 1, lift, 2, and really big, and then pivot, closing first, and again, ready, 7, 8. Then make your pivot. This time we'll do plie. Let's go to our third. Looks like a big crocodile. And plie, plie, and hold. One more time. And plie, plie. And if you don't have room, and lift. One. Try it again, two. If you don't have space, you don't have to do but one, but try hard. Pivot and turn. Plie, turn, plie. One. There's your third arabesque. And plie. Hold two. Plie. Holding three. And balance, hold, and hold. So you see how Miss Savannah works to get her balance. All righty, so that gave us our tonliers and our first arabesque and our third arabesque. All righty, now we've been working a little bit too, Miss Savannah, believe it or not, on our attitudes over the fall. So let's do one chasse, 1 point to the en avant to the front attitude. Then we'll repeat again. One chasse, 1 point to the really front with the right leg. Beautiful attitude and close. So we've been working a little bit with our box step. And we're making our beautiful port de bras. And right foot. Chasse, point, attitude, point, close. And chasse, point, attitude, point, close. Chasse, and point, attitude, and point, close. And chasse, point, attitude. Now we're going to two. 1, 2, and then go right up. And 1, 2, go right up. 1, 2, go right up. And 1, 2, go right up. And 1, 2, and go right up. And 1, 2, and right up. And hold. All righty. So that gave us a little bit of work on our chasses and our attitude. If you want to play some music sometime and do those in a circle. We've also worked on our polka. And make sure that you're getting your chasse and then your passe. So we start in fifth, and we do plie, chasse, then passe, chasse, then passe. And it will begin to look like a beautiful polka. Chasse, passe, chasse, passe. And you'll be so happy. And you can polka around the room if you want to. We'll let Miss Miss Savannah did 2 of them, and then we'll let her poke around the room for fun. I know she is just having a good time working on her ballet, and she'll be working on my point in just a little while. Make sure that you are stretching every day. I know I have not done a lot of stretching, but make sure that you're sitting. Why don't you show them the ballet butterfly that we do sitting on the ground? And that way everybody can kind of join in and do a little bit of stretch so that your feet and your legs don't get too tired. If they do get tired, that's a great thing, but we want to make sure that we're stretching our feet. So make sure that you're working hard on that. Let me get this plugged in real quick. I don't want to be too low that it doesn't work anymore. We want everybody to work hard, stretching your feet and your legs and your back, and then stretch in front and show them the ugly sister feet. So we're here, straight front. That's it. We're going to show off our ugly sister feet, our genie toes, and our Cinderella toes that Mr. Brad taught us how to do. So, our ugly sister feet are the bottoms of our shoes. Our genie toes stretch just the foot and the ankle, all the metatarsals, but the toes are still up in the sky. Then point your Cinderella toes. The other thing that we love to do is stretch your right leg up and hold strong your back. Then our left leg up, stretch and hold our back. Can you do both of them at the same time? I'm wondering. Yes, there she is. All righty, so that stretches us out a little bit. Then we've been doing the back stretch here, where we've been taking our leg back and stretching over to the front, making those beautiful stretches work for us. And then stretch to the left, make them stretch over, and see how far Miss Savannah can go. Can you take that on into your stretch for your split? Oh, yes, there's your split. We love to make our splits stretching, stretching, stretching. Good, good, good. All righty, and stretch the left, stretching, stretching. Stretching is so important for our ballet, because so much has to be up in the air nowadays. All right, I'm wondering, Miss Savannah, if we can go across the floor. We have been doing our first position arabesque and our passe on saute. So we've been doing our chasse arabesque, chasse on the left foot, and passe. You think you can work that across with a chasse, passe, chasse, arabesque? And get off the slower music, and we'll go right back to finding some pretty other music we can use for that. Chasse, left, and chasse. Arabesque. Passe. And around. And ready one more time. And chasse. Passe. Chasse. Passe. Arabesque. Run around. And yes, I can see you. And chasse left and right. Left, right, and run to the center. Beautiful. Curtsy. Now you can have some fun with this. You can go in a circle, but keep your feet pointing. Chasse, arabesque. Chasse, passe. Alrighty, I think that would be enough. I want us to review our balance saves because our balance saves are going to be in our recital dance. And it's our special rock. We are going to start in our first and step to the side and do a beautiful plie. Now we have to do our cut, our coupe, and then rock back and front. Second position stretch, rock back and front. Now my right leg does that cut, that coupe. I take the same arm with it. When I go to the right, I use my left arm. When I go to my left, I use my right arm. You don't want to rock back too high. It's not a grand battement. It's not kicking up as high as you can. Watch your pretty foot. You want the audience to see your pretty foot. You are working on your arches. You're working on stretching your feet and making everything stretch beautifully. All right, let's do one balance thing and then we'll work on our recital music. And balance, say right, balance, say left, and remember to coupe beautifully. And take your head, and take your head right, and to the left. Balance, say, and balance, say, and balance, say, balance, say, hold. Now tendu, close back, tendu, close back. Plie and rest your legs, and hold. Then you may start again. You take balance, say, balance, say, balance, say, balance, say. Now step into a beautiful arabesque. Up and left, balance, say, and balance, say, balance, say, and balance, say. Step and lift and hold, hold and close. All right. The last thing that I want to remind you about is our Shanae Turner, 3-step turn. And Miss Savannah, my class has worked real hard on pointing. They are looking where they're going. They're going to close when they make their turn and open in second and then come down. They're going to point. They're going to look where they're going. They're going to keep looking and turn and look. So we're starting our spotting. Keep your eyes open. And we'll do our Shanae. Well, actually, I'm going to take out our music for recital. See if I can find that. Go to Disney princesses. We did A Dream is a Wish. So, search. Need to find my very pretty. First group will raise, and second group will raise, and third group will raise, and fourth group, and we're all in our place. Arms front, open. Balance, say right, balance, say left, and turn, and hold. Balance, say left, balance, say right, turn. Now the third group, balance, says, and right. Fourth group, balance, says, and turn. Look right, and look left, close fifth, and hold. So we can't waste any time. We've got to find our places. We've got two in front. We've got Lainey and Millie coming in. So Lainey's where Savannah is. And I'll be Millie. I'm standing right beside her, far away. Then I've got Madison and Charlie. They come in. Then I've got Eva, Cadence, and Giselle, and they come in. And then we're going to make a beautiful ballet circle. We're going to circle with our friend, and we're going to point in front with the right foot, and then brush to arabesque. And then we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to point the left foot and arabesque together. So that'll be the thing that is brand new about this dance. Starting at the beginning. Let's start one more time. 5, 6. Lainey and Millie. 6. And then Madison and Charlie. 5, 6. Then Eva, Cadence, and Giselle. And they're going to have to make a turn and hold. Then we do our quarter bra, up, open, second, and down. And we let that music get bigger. And third time to the center, open, close. And balance, say right. Balance, say left. And shake. And point. And balance, say. Balance, say. Shake. Balance, say right. Balance, say left. And shake. Now this is the last group. And shake. And everybody point. And point. And close. Lift and close. Now we're going to take our full raise together. 2, 3, 4. Point front. Arabesque back. And full raise. Point front. And arabesque back. Now, of course, there'll be more to it later. But that'll be the beginning of our dance, how we get started. I hope you've enjoyed reviewing all of your steps today. Thank Savannah. I want you to show them a beautiful curtsy, the way the company does it. You may do it now. Elaborate, beautiful curtsy and stretch. A beautiful step and curtsy and back. So, thank you so much for coming, and we hope to see you in a couple of weeks. Now, Shell, tell me what I have to do. Thank goodness for these. Okay.